Chargers, Falcons. Now, I think it's time that we had a conversation about the velocity or lack thereof on Kirk Cousins throws. I think Atlanta fans are probably
ball speed.
You know what's also
out? Oh my god!
You know what's also hilarious to me?
Out.
Oh, the balls outside the numbers that he throws, they look like bags of money.
For cornerback.
Get the social teams on that for that pick six or that rookie.
Yeah. Dude, honestly, it looked like, still had 2 picks. He threw 4 of them. Like I went last night, 11:30. I'm sitting in there. I'm like, why are you working? Go to bed. What? You don't have to watch anything else. I started turning on 2018 Kirk Cousins because I wanted to see what the ball looked like coming off his hands. I know it looked different, but the torque that he was able to generate off that right foot, because he kind of opens the bucket, and that right foot is kind of where he would generate some of the torque. Now he's just kind of hanging that thing back behind him. He's not really snapping those throws off. And, I know it's easy for people to see that he doesn't look the same, but go back and watch Kirk in 2018, 2017, 2019. There was a lot more velocity on that ball. And I don't know if next gen stats could, mile per hour, it'd be like speed trapping in a school zone. I don't know. You can't live off 20 mile per hour in cuts. That's all we got right now if you're the Falcons. And, I feel for the guy. He's been a great quarterback in the league. Like, what he's accomplished has been incredible. And I'm not saying he's dead. It could be a thing where next year he feels a lot better. And but right now, in his current form, Atlanta is the most purgatory team in the league. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know how you plan to get there. I don't know if it's Michael Penix time.
Penix.
Here's the question I have.
Rest him.
This is the only question I have. What is best for Michael Penix development? Because he is the near future, not the future. So, if
rest Kirk this week, Nate, they're playing at Minnesota.
Yeah,
you need Kirk Cousins.
This is last chance for that. This is last chance.
Yeah.
Last chance.
Last chance. Now, I'm not saying. I try to be a lot, and I got a lot of respect for Kirk. But father time comes for us all, and especially when you're off an Achilles. Like, I'm watching the balls, and then there's the first pick he threw. It's not all arm. He's double clutching, staring down a receiver, and then throwing it there anyways. In the red zone, I don't know what that was. If he didn't wear flannel and he wasn't such a mensch, I would say he was point shaving. I don't know what. I don't know what that throw was. And so I think the physical is affecting the mental now. And it's perfectly understandable why. He came out this year, the first game, we're kind of wondering if he can move. And they're like, no big deal, nothing to see here. Like, they're in certain sets that dictate he doesn't have to move, right? Well, and so we're
seeing him mobile and being mobile in the pocket, climbing the pocket and throw that pick in the end zone. It's like, yeah, don't move. Like that was hard to watch, man.
So I don't think this team, I don't care if it was Patrick Mahomes on this team. I don't know where they're going. Like, I don't think they're that good. Like, but you do have to make a decision here for the future. And so if you think Penix stealing a few starts at the end of the season, whether you win the division or not, that's not the important part. Now, I know for a head coach, you're like, oh, winning a division in my first year in Atlanta would be a nice feather in my cap, but it is the NFC South. Where are we going? And so I think it might be Penix time. What Cousins is to me, and I say this with all due respect because these two guys were great quarterbacks. The one of them is one of the best quarterbacks of our generation, but he's like Matt Ryan in Indy.
Right.
It's where does this go? Where do you intend on this going? You took the chance. Great. It's not working out, and so maybe he's dinged. Maybe he aggravated something, but he's for sure not right. And he wasn't right coming into the season. So, yeah.
Get a little excitement around the team. Get your fan base, get stoked for if you don't make
Sell
it this
tickets.
Season. Exactly.
Fuck.
You got him there. You got that guy sitting in the number 2 spot. And at worst, like Kirk Cousins is still there if he needs to go play week 17, week 18.
Yeah,
He
no.
can do
He's
so.
a good guy to have if
Yeah.
so the rookie gets dinged or he's not ready. I mean,
Yep.
like if anything, a break would be good for him.
Right.
Maybe not this week because, like you said, they're playing
It's a
Minnesota.
reverse Bryce Young thing.
I looked on Falcons Reddit today just to see how those people were living because I think it can be kind of not. I don't want to say it's fun, but it is interesting. It's like watching a car crash. You like to go see what the fans are talking about when they've hit rock bottom. And this guy on Reddit, his name is Runs with Airplanes. He posted a meme where you remember the movie Old Yeller?
Yeah.
He superimposed poorly Kirk's face. That's my favorite part. When you superimpose things poorly, you don't Photoshop well. You put Kirk's face like in a cube over Old Yeller's head. And the caption is, "I'll do it. He's my QB."
Take him out back.
That's unbelievable.
Damn.
Just like and how quickly it happened with Atlanta. I can remember last year when Atlanta, like there were certain fans in that fan base that were like still fighting for Desmond Ridder like deep into the season, and now they're like they're just like the torches are out for Kirk. You know how bad it has to be for the torches to come out quicker for Kirk than they did for Desmond Ridder?
Bad.
It's bad, bro.